Hi, friends. My name is Annika Spalding, and I am the Community Relations Director for the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I come to you live every week and fill you in on everything that's happening at ALT. And this season, we are generously sponsored by Brick and Elm, Amarillo's premier lifestyle magazine. So make sure to snag your July-August issue where they take you on a tour of Amarillo's ice cream scene, or you can subscribe through their website at brickandelm.com. It is Thursday, July 18th, and it's hot outside. Actually, it's raining outside, but it's even hotter at ALT. So there is so much happening around here, so let's talk about it. Hopefully you caught our new series called ALT in 3, which is basically a 3-minute condensed version of Thursdays at 3. It will post every Monday, so be sure to catch that. And for a more in-depth look at what's happening at ALT, including interviews with casts and breaking Broadway news, keep tuning in every Thursday on Thursdays at 3. The Lightning Thief, we're going to talk a lot about The Lightning Thief today, is heading into its final sold out. That's right, sold out weekend. So if you're wanting to see it, you'll have to get on our standby list. Harrison Stringer is going to tell you more about that later. If you're still interested in seeing the show and do not currently have tickets, those shows will be Friday at 7:30, that's tomorrow, Saturday at 2:30, that's an added matinee, and Saturday evening at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 2:30 will be the final show. So sad to see this one go. I saw the show on Sunday and my mind was blown. I am telling you, we could have easily put this on our main stage at ALT. The talent across the board was absolutely phenomenal. This show is nothing short of mind-blowing. The set, the lights, the direction, the choreography, the music direction, the acting, the singing. I'm telling you, it is a must see. I cannot believe the level of difficulty of this music that these kids, they made it seem like they were singing Happy Birthday. And I'm telling you, this music is so hard. It's so hard. And not only are they up there singing and dancing like crazy, they are acting their faces off. It's a great story. It's so fun. I brought my 7-year-old and she loved it. Loved it. So if you don't currently have your tickets, I highly recommend trying to get on our standby list. Which means that you show up to the show when the house opens, which is 30 minutes beforehand, and get your name on a list. Sometimes people just don't show up, or they forget, or they turn their tickets in for whatever reason, and you can sneak in and see the show, and it is so fantastic. Please, 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 if you don't have your tickets, try to see the show and support these incredibly talented kids who are really going places. It's so fantastic. Vanessa Hill says, hello, beautiful friend and ALT family. Watching Leading Ladies last weekend, freaking amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Vanessa, for watching Leading Ladies. That was such a fun fundraiser for this theater and such a great way to support fantastic women in this community, which we love. And Vanessa, thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. As always, we love you so much. The Lightning Thief strike is happening on Sunday promptly at 5 p.m. and should not take that long. We're going to have a ton of hands on deck. We'd love to have you as well. So promptly at 5 p.m. if you have your own drill, you know what we say, BYOD, bring your own drill, and help us out with the Lightning Thief strike on Sunday. The Academy's Curtain Up Camp, which is 8th through 12th grade, or is it camp? Yeah, Curtain Up Camp. Is that right, Harrison? Yeah. Curtain Up Camp, which is 8th through 12th grade, began on Tuesday and will run through Thursday of next week with their showcase happening on Thursday, July 25th at 4 p.m. here at the Alan Shankles main stage. Mark your calendars. Listen to this, mark your calendars. And if you need an ALT 97th season calendar, swing by the theater and grab one. They're free. And they have tons of ALT info, including show dates, box office info, when tickets go on sale to members, when tickets go on sale to public, when Academy registration happens, and amazing pictures of our 96th season. But mark your calendars, members, because the box office will open to ALT members for Drowning Girls, our next show at the ALT Adventure Space on Monday, July 29th at 10 a.m. Get your tickets for Drowning Girls. It's going to be cool. And by the way, if anybody out there happens to have a clawfoot bathtub lying around, I know that's a specific ask. We're going to need 3 clawfoot bathtubs for that show. If you want to be someone who lets us borrow that for a while, we'd be so, so, so grateful. So if you have a clawfoot tub, contact us here at the theater and let us know. Don't forget to grab your ALT season tickets. Look at our 97th season. Drowning Girls, Waitress, Arsenic and Old Lace, A Christmas Story, the musical, Dial M for Murder, First Date, 33 Variations, and Dreamgirls. Get your season tickets. Okay. Okay. Here are our upper level season ticket packages there for you. There are so many perks to being an upper level season ticket holder. Here are our lower level memberships. There are so many different ways to do this. You can do it in any way that works for you. Just call our box office, speak with Joe and Lissa. Our box office is, the phone number is 806-355-9991, or you can head to our website and purchase your season tickets on our website at amarillo.littletheater.org. If you're a member, you have the opportunity to snag your show tickets at least a week before they're on sale for the general public. So you're way more likely to get tickets to shows that sell out quickly, like a show called The Lightning Thief that you need to go see. Those tickets sold out very, very quickly. However, if you're a member, you really don't have to worry about that because you're getting them so far in advance of the general public. And we have a lot of those shows on our docket, as you just saw, for our 97th season. So plus, you're saving up to 40% on ticket prices over just buying them show by show by show. So if you plan on supporting ALT for some or most of the season, I highly recommend getting season tickets. You can purchase them all the way up until New Year's Eve. Don't forget to mark your calendars for a special event happening at ALT on New Year's Eve. Don't make any plans for New Year's Eve. Just come be with us. But that's the last day that you can get your season tickets at ALT. But the earlier, the better, because we've got some amazing shows coming before New Year's Eve. So you want to go ahead and snag those. Terry Wilson says, a clawfoot tub or 3? That's an excellent question. I'm going to say at least 1. We'll take what we can get. I think that they haven't really been specific with me. I don't know if Harrison, do you know if we need 1 or 3? He doesn't know. Yeah, maybe text Jason and ask him because I don't exactly know, but we definitely need at least 1. Thank you for asking, Terry. Okay. Waitress auditions happened this Monday and Tuesday here at the Alan Shankles main stage. And get this, we had 81 people in total audition for this show. 81 people. It was a spectacular turnout. And I just want to say how proud I am of this community for how supportive that room was. If you're on the fence about auditioning at ALT, please just do it. Just do it. You won't find a more supportive group of people in the world. ALT really, really, really is the place to be. Such a fabulous turnout. So great for the theater for so many people to show up. Callbacks for Waitress happened last night, Wednesday night, and that cast list will be posted tomorrow, Friday the 19th at noon on our website, amarillo.littletheater.org. Jason says three clawfoot tubs. Yes, so we need all 3. Terry, thank you, Jason, for chiming in on that. 3 clawfoot tubs. If you happen to have, 1 or 2 or 3, just, lying around. We love them and we'll give them back. That show runs August 15th through the 25th. You can have it on the 26th. We'll give it right back. No harm, no foul. So if you have one that you might be able to let us borrow for a little while, please contact the box office at 806-355-9991. Or you can email Jason at amarillo.littletheater.org. That would be so, so helpful. Okay, let's move on. Things are getting exciting now. Let's move on to our volunteer of the week. I just love that. Okay, congratulations are in order. Terry Stringer is our volunteer of the week. Not only is she our Academy Director, Harrison Stringer's mom, which deserves an award on its own, as you know, but she created many of the unbelievable props you see in The Lightning Thief and was crucial in helping to clean the shop and get the adventure space ready for The Lightning Thief. So special congratulations to my friend, Terry Stringer. I love you, Terry. Thank you so much for all of your help. And let's go ahead and keep it moving with some breaking Broadway news. All right. Okay. Newly minted Tony Award winner Jonathan Groff will lead a staged reading of a new Broadway-aimed musical about the life of singer Bobby Darin. So exciting. The full cast has been set for 9. The musical and performances for the Stephen Pasquale-led production at the Kennedy Center are set for August 2nd through 11th. So exciting for the cast of 9. Boop, the Betty Boop musical, is set to open at Broadway's Broadhurst Theater on April 5th, 2025. So exciting. And 3-time, this is maybe my favorite, 3-time Tony Award nominee Carolee Carmello will play Kimberly in the national tour of Kimberly Akimbo. Get me seats right now. That is going, Harrison Stringer and I were kind of geeking out over that just a little. Absolutely fabulous news. While we're talking about Harrison Stringer, why don't we just go ahead and bring him on? Let's get to the good stuff. Please welcome my guest for today, star of The Lightning Thief, Alessandro Dieguez, and director Harrison Stringer. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How are y'all today?
So
Great.
good.
I'm so excited to have you guys on today. Have you gotten any rest between weekends?
Absolutely.
Good.
Much
Good.
needed.
I'm sure that makes one of you.
I took Monday off and got a lot of rest. It was great.
Good. Okay,
But
good. That's good.
I'm ready to do it all again.
Yeah, I bet you are. And so exciting that every single performance has been sold out. You guys deserve it so much. This show is absolutely brilliant. Alessandro, how was the rehearsal process for The Lightning Thief for you?
It was so much fun. Summer shows have such a cool vibe to them.
Yeah.
It's like it's your only priority in the summer.
Right.
You have no school to worry about. Sleep in and go to rehearsal. And it's super fun. I love doing it every single year. I haven't missed a summer show yet.
Have you not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I love
That
that.
I've been here for, but yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. What about for you, Harrison? This is your first as Academy director. How did it go for you?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's been a blast. Like basically what Sandra was saying with the fact that this is kind of the thing for the day for most of these kids versus being in school all day and then a class in the evening and then rehearsal at night. It's I had one rehearsal during the day and that is their thing for the day, and so they can give their 100% energy to it. And it's this cast has grown so close. I think it's just been such a great experience.
I'm so happy to hear that. Jason Crespin has something to say about it. Lightning Thief is absolutely amazing. Alessandro's vocals are insane. Everyone in the cast is brilliant. So proud of Harrison and everyone's work on the show. High praise coming from our managing artistic director.
Yeah.
I absolutely echo every single thing he said. Harrison, can you talk about the camaraderie of the cast?
Oh, definitely. This cast is so, as I told them on opening night, I think it's just such a strong ensemble. They take care of each other so well on stage and off. I told them from day one that they would all be backstage singing the whole time because nearly every song has backup vocals, and they've taken it in stride. It's I think doing that work together towards that common goal will always just bring you closer to people just by nature. But these kids specifically have just I've seen relationships develop over the summer, and I've just seen them become a little family. It's been so cool.
I love that. What do you have to say about that, Alessandro?
I mean, so many of these people I've known for so long at this point, and it's something that like you can only feel with people who do theater, you know, as a theater kid, getting to spend that time with other people who have that same common interest as you. It's great. And just, the payoff is always my favorite. I love watching it unfold every single time.
Oh man, I could not agree more with that. So well said. Andrew Hawkins says the cast for this show is so talented. I have loved getting to work with them. And thank you so much, Andrew, for all your hard work. So grateful for you.
We love Andrew.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely brilliant. Jason's not done talking. He says also shout out to the amazing set and props. Yes, used in this show. Such a great concept and so well executed. Plus the lighting, chef's kiss. Agreed. Noah Lang. We love Noah Lang around here. I mean, what an artist, right?
He's insane.
He's insane. He's insane. And I mean, just I was lucky enough to hop over to the Adventure Space the week before you guys opened. And it was just me and Harrison and Zoe and Noah in the room. And I walked in and we were just kind of chit chatting. And I wasn't even thinking, all of a sudden I turned around. So I was standing on the set, and it really, like, it's shocking. It's breathtaking walking into the Adventure Space. It really is transformed.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful, and all the greenery. I could go on for hours about this show, down to every little detail. There's so much care put into all the teeny tiny little details, don't you think, Harrison?
I like to think so.
Yeah. You know a little bit about that.
Right. It makes it worth it that people notice those things,
Yeah.
Because when you're doing it, it's maybe this is just for us. Maybe this is just kind of an insider thing that'll make us feel better about the show. But then when people point it out and notice it, it makes it so worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Alessandro, I think you may know who this is. Javier Dieguez says, Alessandro got me hooked on the Percy Jackson musical soundtrack. Alessandro has an amazing voice. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Absolutely correct. Ellison. Hi, Ellison. She says, the cast is so phenomenal. I'm so grateful I get to watch the show every night and watch everyone shine in their own ways. Best show I've seen at the Academy yet. High praise. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Mabry Fristo says, I can't wait to see this show on Saturday night.
Yay.
We love you, Mabry. We love you so much.
Your brother is killing it.
Yes, he is.
Love Matters.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Alessandro, if you could pick another character's song to sing in the show, which song would you pick and why?
Okay. My mind goes to Tree on the Hill. I feel like
Which one? Sorry.
Tree on the Hill, Grover's
Tree on the Hill.
second act song. I just feel like it has so much more of like an emotional side to it that I feel like Percy songs, like Good Kid is definitely very emotional, but it's not like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I feel like that would be a fun song to perform.
Tree on the Hill has kind of like a lyrical quality to it.
And it's not. It's impressive, not so much because of the vocal power and agility and control, but just of the storytelling. And I like that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I love that. Love that. Okay, Harrison, if you could play any character, if you could cast yourself as any character in The Lightning Thief, which character would you play?
I think Nicholas knows that I would want to play Mr. D.
And I would love to see that too.
I actually, it's right up my alley.
So you're saying if Nicholas were to meet with an unfortunate accident, you wouldn't be behind that at all?
It's so funny. On Sunday, I was so ready to go home, and I grabbed the megaphone from the prop table and just started saying, "Attention campers, your director wants to go home. Change faster.
Get out."
I was like, I guess that would be a pretty good fit for me.
Yeah. I could see it. Alessandro, how has being in the Academy helped you in your life?
It's just my favorite place. Like, I started later compared to other people. My first show was my 4th grade year.
Okay.
But really, just like, I hate missing shows now, just because every single one has such an experience.
Yeah.
And you really do create like a family around this place, and I love it. It's definitely helped me so much in every aspect of everything. It's what I want to do now, and it's the first place where I really saw that. So
I love to hear that. Harrison, you've now been our Academy director for an entire year. What have you learned as Academy director this year?
Gosh, so many things. I can't even name all the things that I've learned, because I've learned things that I didn't even realize I was learning while I was learning them. But I've learned that kids can literally do anything, that there's nothing that they can't do. I've learned that theater kids are weird, but the best kids in the world. They're amazing. They'll do, like I said, they can do anything. And their parents are also amazing and incredible. And really, they become my parents in a way. So many of them. Yeah, I've learned that there's nothing that these kids can't do, especially these academy kids. They are up for anything and will take it in stride. It's amazing.
Well, and as a former academy student yourself, I'm sure you see a lot of yourself in these kids while you're teaching them.
Definitely. It's kind of surreal to watch them go through so many of the same things that I went through in the academy and just as a teenager and a kid. But it's a nice perspective, I think, to have, to just for them to know that I've been in their shoes, and I've been there. And but it's so cool watching kids fall in love with theater like I did in the same place where I did. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's cool for me because Harrison, our first show together was Cinderella in 2009. The first show that my husband and I understood, Alessandro, how incredible your voice was Cinderella just a couple of years ago. When you were singing The Prince is Giving a Ball, we were like, what is happening? Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. But Harrison, sometimes it's crazy, like being at work with you as adults now, because I have such a vivid memory of 9-year-old Harrison on the stairs when I came down to Cinderella. It's so crazy to be working with you now. I just love it. I just love it.
It's I love it too.
Yeah, I absolutely love getting to hang out with you every single day. And just to see you do what you're doing with the academy and see where you're taking it and how you're impacting these kids, because you have such a gentle way of pushing them forward and encouraging them. And Alessandro, you could probably speak more to this, actually being in classes and in rehearsals with Harrison. But just from my sort of outsider's vantage point, it's very clear to me how the ways that you choose, the tactics you use to sort of guide these kids in such a gentle, encouraging way, while also sort of opening their eyes to what they're capable of talent-wise on stage, is so cool to see. I mean, you can really see them in love with what they're doing on stage. And I just don't think that would be happening if they didn't have that type of guidance in the rehearsal process. What do you think, Alessandro? Do you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. We all love Harrison. We all love Harrison. And then the first time I met Harrison, he saw Puffs last summer. And I was honestly a little scared, because I was like, because the older kids, they like had done shows with you and I hadn't, and I was like, I need to lock in this show. But no, but it was cool. And I've loved all the shows I've done with Harrison. It'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. We have more comments. We love you, Harrison. This is Colby.
Aw, love you, Colby.
Colby Hurt says Cinderella was so much fun. I'm so proud of how far Alessandro has come since then. So awesome. You guys, sorry I keep coughing. I'm so sick. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy you guys joined me today. If you do not have your tickets for the Lightning Thief, Harrison, will you let people know how they can still try to sneak in?
Yes, of course. If there's a specific performance you want to come to, it's not too late to call the box office right now. And if anytime between now and tomorrow at 5 p.m., if somebody turns back tickets for that performance, they will call you. They'll put you on a wait list. They will call you and let you know that tickets became available. But you can also always, like Annika mentioned earlier, you can come the day of, 30 minutes before the show. Doors will open and you can put your name on a standby list. And If any tickets are turned back at the door, which always happens, we will squeeze you in wherever we can. We haven't turned anyone away yet on our first weekend. Not a guarantee, so I would still get here early if you don't have a ticket, but we really will do everything we can to get everyone in to see this show, because these kids are freaking amazing.
They deserve it. Absolutely. And we have some more comments. Emma Albright says, Annika, is it too late to help with waitress? I would like to help with props or costumes or whatever. Yes, if you will. I'm not sure about that. The show hasn't been cast yet, but if you will email Jason at AmarilloLittleTheater.org, he can guide you in the right direction for that. Thank you so much for your comment, Emma. Let's keep going to some more comments. Mabry says, I remember being Alessandro's camp counselor and being so impressed with him and his passion for theater.
That was my first ALT thing I had ever done. That was the summer before fourth grade, after third grade. And yeah, maybe we did a, I think it was a School of Rock little showcase. Yep. And I danced to Conjunction Junction, that song.
Love it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Melanie Nicholson says, I was amazed at the talent and effort that made this show so much fun. Everyone needs to see it. Hard agree. Yes, absolutely. Everyone, thank you so much for watching Thursdays at 3. Listen to Harrison. If you have not gotten your Lightning Thief tickets, either call the box office before 5 p.m. tomorrow or show up 30 minutes before the show begins. So tomorrow that would be at 7 o'clock, Saturday at 2 o'clock, Saturday night at 7 o'clock, or Sunday at 2 o'clock. And they will do their best to squeeze you in. I'm so grateful you guys took the time to chat with me today. Alessandro, it's so nice to virtually meet you after all this time. I'm so glad to finally get to chat with you. You were brilliant in the show. And I just want to wish you guys and the entire cast and crew an amazing final weekend of your sold out shows that are so deserved. It's a brilliant show. And I'm just so honored to work for a place that has an academy like we do, with such committed kids, such a committed academy director, music director, all the parents who are helping get their kids there, helping with props, helping clean things, all the things that you parents do. We're so grateful for everything that you do. Thank you for everyone who has helped make The Lightning Thief what it is, because it is an absolutely fantastic production. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Thursdays at 3 today. Harrison and Alessandro, thank you for joining me once again. I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend. Make sure to look out on Monday for ALT in 3, which will be a breakdown of what's going on at ALT in 3 minutes. If not, I will see you next week on Thursdays at 3. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great weekend. Break all the legs.
Thanks,
Thank
Annika.
you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.